Hi, Internet. Let's play the New York Times Crossword for January 23rd. This is a Tuesday puzzle. It is by Patrick Mayer and edited by Will Shorts. I think the Tuesday puzzles often have some kind of a theme, so I'm making sure that I can see the rebus button up here. We may have to use that. One across, a wing for a prayer. A prayer, perhaps. Don't know. Club gig with pre-recorded tracks. Not sure what that is. 10 across Wambach. Don't know. 14 across Pioneering Synthesizer brand. 15 across Tirade. 16 across Give a Hoot. Might be Care. 17 across Breathing Aid demonstrated by a flight attendant. Oxygen mask. Does that fit? Oxygen. MAN. Okay, I think that will fit. Oxygen mask. And I see 38 across is also highlighted. Principles for Good Prose in a Classic Writing Guide by Strunk and White. Or a hint to the wardrobe assembled at 17, 25, 47, and 57 across. So is oxygen mask going to relate to wardrobe somehow? I don't know. We'll have to get some more of those clues before we see what's going on. A chowder morsel, a morsel of clam, in clam chowder maybe. And 20 across camouflage, not sure. And 21 irritate. Could be a lot of different things. Let's look at the downs up here in the top part of the puzzle. One down, amo, amas, amat. That's the conjugation of the verb to love in Latin. It shows up a lot. Well, not a lot. It shows up frequently in crosswords as Latin 101, part of Latin 101 trio, something like that. Two down, pestilence. I want to say vex, but that's a verb and not a noun. Three down, base for tofu and tempeh is soy. Tempeh was in yesterday's puzzle as a soy protein. And four down, soda fountain treat that contains neither of the ingredients in its name. I bet that's egg cream. Just on the clue. So then one across, a wing for a prayer or prayer, and apse is part of a church in classic Christian architecture. And 14 across, Pioneering Synthesizer brand is Moog. I've seen Moog synthesizers before. What's five down? Title Bond villain, Dr. No. That was the title of one of the books. He was a villain. Six down, actor Malcolm Blank Warner, Malcolm Jamal Warner, I think. Was he on the Cosby Show? Did he play Theo? Or am I confusing him with someone else? Seven down, a plumber's drain clearing device is a snake, I think. Eight down, Flying Saucer Crew for short. I think that's ETs. So usually a lot of things related to aliens, and a short clue is ETs for extraterrestrial. And nine down, Cluck of Disapproval could be Tisk. That gives us for five across DJ Set is a club gig with pre-recorded tracks, and 15 across tirades are rants. Okay, what's 10 down? Tolerate, accept. And 11 down, hay collecting machine is a baler, I bet. And 12 down, Wambach. No, 12 down, congratulatory sounding letter in the NATO alphabet. B is Bravo in the NATO alphabet. And 13 down, neighbor of Oman, I think is Yemen. In the news these days, 21 across, irritate could be peeve. 20 across, camouflage could be cloak. And 22 across, pool swindler, a pool shark. Swindles people at pool. And 25 across, protective drape for an x-ray is a lead apron. So we've got oxygen mask and lead apron, and it's going to have something to do with principles for good prose in the Strunk and White writing guide. I think omit needless words is the classic bit of advice from that. So maybe there are needless words that are being omitted. I'm not sure. We'll see. 28 across Mother blank. Mother Teresa. Could be Mother Teresa, actually. 30 across. Tenant's payment is rent. Rent. 31 across. Jazz's Fitzgerald, Ella Fitzgerald. 32 across. Playfully bites, I want to say nips at, but I think there are other things it might be. 35 across. Dit's counterpart in Morse code. Dits and daws are one way to represent the sounds of Morse code. 38 across, we'll see that later. 41 across. Coiffures, informally hairdos, I think. What does that give us for these downs? 22 down, knight's mount is a steed. 23 down, greetings could be hello. And 24 down, French setting for many Van Goghs, the town of Arles, in the south of France, I think. 29 down, like most holidays and physicals, could be annual. Can we get any more of these down? So what about 26 down? Bad match on Tinder. Arson, nothing to do with the dating app, but Tinder as something flammable and a match could cause arson. 21 down, culottes or corduroys are pants. 27 down, overwhelm with noise, deafen. What is 33 down? Specialist in PC problem solving. An IT guy, IT pro maybe. 34 down. Greek letter shaped like a pitchfork, I think is the psi. And 38 across. Elements. Principles for good prose. The book by Strunk and White, I think, is called Elements of Style. Oh, elements. Elements from the periodic table of the elements matched with an article of clothing or something you wear. Oxygen mask, lead apron. Okay, so two of those we've got so far, and that fits with both elements and style. I think I see that what is going on here. What is 35 down? Going out as in embers, dying embers. 36 down, ease as worries, could be Aleve. And 37 down, actress Mirren, Helen Mirren. Very good actress. 43 across, tumbling spot for Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill. How have I spelled this wrong? Is it not Aleve? What is 45 across? Hip-hop dance move of the 2010s. I don't know what that is. 52 across. Delivery person, for short. Delivery as in deliver a baby. An OBGYN would do that. Allay. 36 down. You allay worries as well. So the nay-nay. I have heard of that. I don't think I could do it, but it is a dance move, if memory serves. 42 across, wolf-like. Lupine. Yeah, I was trying to remember. Vulpine is foxes and lupine is wolves, I think. So 44 across, first, second, third, or reverse. So they're all gears on a manual transmission car. And 47 across, Major League Award for fielding prowess is a golden glove, or gold glove. And that fits with our elements of style theme we've got going on here. What does that give us? Oh, that was IT Pro for 33 down, and 39 down. Mournful verse is an elegy. Okay, well, let's finish off these downs. What about 40 down? Poe poem with the line, how they tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. The bells? I couldn't tell you that's one of Poe's poems, but bells are something that tickle, and it seems to fit. Isao Aoki, I'm not confident on his name, so I'm going to come back to that. Let's look at 47 down. Colossal, grand, probably. 48 down. How a ballerina pirouettes on toe. 49 down. Camelid, sometimes used to guard sheep. A camelid, is a llama related enough to a camel that it's called a camelid? 53 across, decorative woodwork technique. Inlay. I'm thinking of L as for 49 down, that could be llama. So 56 across, at an all-time high would fit. Also fits with llama. 62 across, tasty treats in meme speak. I think that's noms. And 65 across, weather-resistant wood. Not sure, but 47 down, colossal could be giant. 49 down, the camelid could be a llama. And 44 down, Polish city by the sea is Gdansk. And teak is the weather-resistant wood. Yeah. Okay, so what is 50 down? Game show co-host who could be called a woman of letters, familiarly. That is probably Vanna White, the co-host of Wheel of Fortune. She turned to the letters. I think she still does. 51, small and pixie-ish, might be Elvin or Elfin. Let's see what other crossing letters we get. 54 across, cut from the same cloth, is alike. 57 across, headgear designed to block psychic intrusions. Tinfoil hat. Tin is an element, right? So and what does it, so elfin, not elven. What does that give us for 63 across? Take responsibility for something. Own it. And 66 across, Polynesian Disney heroine is Moana. And 57 down, just make sure these, tom-tom is a kind of drum. 58 down, blank Jima, Iwo Jima. And 55 down, a speck, it could be an iota. It was Isao Aoki of golf. Wasn't confident on that, but that fits. And 59 down, use a pogo stick hop. 60 down, ripen nicely as wine, could be age. 61 down, haul, with 64 across, a red and white target. For target is their logo. And 67 across, eject with force is hue, which gives us toe for haul. So 13 minutes. I think that was a little faster than yesterday's puzzle, but I stopped to sing a couple times yesterday. So let's admire the puzzle. Our theme clue was the elements of style, this drunken white guide that many of us used in high school or college writing classes and beyond. So we had an element from the periodic table. The elements linked with some kind of thing, something that you wear: oxygen mask, lead apron, gold glove, and tin foil hat. Was a little iffy because tin foil isn't really an element, and foil hat, I guess, isn't really common thing that you would wear. Any other clues that were kind of gave us a little bit of trouble? I had a leave instead of a lay. Oh, and the nene. I may look up the nene to see what that was. So no, pretty good puzzle. Didn't give us too much trouble. That was a fun way to spend a few minutes. I hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching.